What's up, you guys? If you are watching this video, then that means I finally got my computer fixed, or I figured out a way to edit videos with a broken trackpad. Now, I really don't like super long, rambly intros that aren't relevant to the video, but I just want to quickly say I am sorry for disappearing on you guys yet again. I know I have been doing that a lot this past year, and usually it is due to not being in the best place mentally, but I'm actually in a pretty decent place right now, and I'm actually really motivated to just get back into YouTube, start posting videos regularly. So these past few weeks have been so incredibly frustrating because the trackpad on my computer did stop working, and it was just hard dealing with it being completely out of my control and not being like a voluntary break, because all I want to do is just post videos. And that is partially why I'm coming at you today, vlog style, damp messy hair with a face mask on, because I just wanted to film this intro and get this video up ASAP for you guys. So fingers crossed nothing else goes wrong, and for the rest of the year you're going to be seeing weekly videos from me. But as you can already tell in today's video, I am going to be decluttering my huge face mask collection. This entire past month I have been on a complete journey, just organizing, decluttering, cleaning, purging my entire beauty room, and my face mask drawer desperately needed some attention. So that's what you're going to be seeing. And you guys, I already filmed the decluttering portion of this video, and the before and after is so satisfying. So just make sure you stay tuned till the end. In general, if you haven't seen any of my declutters before, I typically split products into 4 different categories, and those are keep, donate, give to a family or friend, or throw away. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And if there's any product that I mention like is a favorite of mine, it'll be linked down below. Alright, so this is what we're currently working with. The drawer does not even close. Are you guys seeing why I need to do this declutter? Like I said, I have been kind of going through and purging and reorganizing my entire beauty room, so the entire space is just in absolute rack and ruin, so please excuse that. There's so many random things everywhere, but the top of this dresser is also disgustingly dusty as a result, so just ignore that. But this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's just absolutely overflowing. There is 3 containers in here that are supposed to kind of house everything and control the madness, but clearly that's not working out. My sheet masks are a huge mess as well, so I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm gonna pull everything out, lay it out on my table, and then we're gonna start going through everything. So this is what we are working with currently. On the end here, I've got pretty much all of the random products that were just kind of floating around in the drawer, and then we've got our little organizers with just assorted products in them. At one point I did keep all of my kind of like chemical exfoliating peel products in here as well, so there are some products in here that aren't really masks, but you guys will see that. And then we have this insane container of sheet masks. I did a really quick rough count and I counted about 52 masks, not including the sheet masks, obviously. Alright, so there's 2 masks I see here right off the bat that I probably need to get rid of. These are the Origins Rituality masks. If you've been following me for a while, you may remember I did a sponsorship for these when they first came out. And these are like a loose powder mask that you mix with water, and I have used up a really good deal of both of these, and they are old. Like, I think these are verging on 2 years, if not older. They're looking a little bit dodgy, so I'm gonna dump those out, clean them, and then recycle the tins. I've also got these new Aveeno Positively Radiant peel-off masks. I just received these in PR, and so far I have tried the Max Glow and the Absolutely Ageless. I think I'm going to hang on to the Max Glow. I'm going to pass this one along to my mom. There was nothing wrong with it, I just tried it and I wasn't really wowed by it, and I know I will be more likely to reach for the other 2, so I'm going to give that to her. The other one is the Clear Complexion Purely Matte, so I'll probably try this once and then decide from there. But in general, I really like these because these actually do contain AHAs, which are harder to find at the drugstore and from more affordable brands. I am also going to be keeping these Pixi Detoxify Depuffing Eye Patches. Just got these in PR recently as well, and I really like them. I am trying to be very frugal at the moment and not spend too much money, so I'm going to use these before I repurchase the Patchology ones that I really like. I will also be keeping this Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. I only got this a couple months ago and I absolutely love it. I'd only had the original Drink Up in the past, and both of these masks are phenomenal if you need some really deep hydration, and this also smells amazing too. In general, you guys know I'm a big fan of Origins. Okay, this is one that's brand new, but I am definitely parting ways with this one. This is the Avon Anew Vitamin C Warming Peel Exfoliant Mask. I was extremely excited to try this. I literally tried it as soon as I got it in the mail, and it left my skin so dry, you guys, like completely stripped of moisture. And you guys know I'm more combo oily, and I was shocked by how dry it made me. Like, it seriously made my skin feel dry for like 24 hours, even after lathering my face with moisturizer and oil. And it also made my skin kind of red and bumpy and irritated. So I'm gonna do something with this. I don't know yet. I don't know. Like, I can't imagine this really working for anyone. Like, even if you're super oily, you don't want to completely like void your skin of all moisture like this did. I feel like I should give that away, but I kind of want to toss it. Got some Fresh masks in here, so I'm just gonna reach over here and grab the other ones that I have from Fresh. This is another new one that I've yet to try. This is the Rose Deep Hydration Sleeping Mask. This one is really interesting because it's like a two-step. If I can open this. It's got an essence on one side and then a really lovely looking moisturizer on the other. I am currently doing one of my 2-month skincare brand trials, so I haven't been able to use this yet, and I definitely want to, because you guys know this black tea overnight mask is one of my favorite skincare products of all time, and I also love the Rose range, so can't wait to try that one. But both of these are staying for sure. This is my first time filming a declutter or a video like this on my new vlog camera, so I'm sorry if anything's out of focus, but I'm also going to keep the Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask. It's a 5-minute exfoliating mask. It's kind of like a really quick facial, and I love that one as well. And finally, we've got the Rose Face Mask. Definitely keeping that one. It's one of my favorites as well, and I use it regularly whenever I feel like my skin is in need of some soothing effects. The Sugar Face Polish, I would probably pass along to someone. Oh, I've actually used more of this than I thought. I'm not a huge fan of this one, but I do want to hang on to it because you guys have requested a video on Fresh at some point, so I want to hang on to it until I get around to filming that. Brands like Fresh that have so many different ranges and just such a huge selection of products, I'm a little unsure of how to go about reviewing them and doing like a brand video, because I don't really know if I could use them exclusively for 2 months, because I just wouldn't know what line to choose. So I think I might just do a video eventually reviewing all of the Fresh products I've tried, which is a ton. Another brand we have got in here is Kiehl. So let me just pull aside all of my Kiehl's face masks. The Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask with Amazonian White Clay is staying. I love this mask. I remember I did a video forever ago talking about like the best products for controlling oil, and this was in it. I love this one as a teenager, and this is still fairly new. Yeah, I think I've used it like once, but I'm gonna keep that one because it is a favorite. Really good on days when you know you're going to have your makeup on for hours and you need some oil control in the morning. This is the Ginger Leaf and Hibiscus Firming Mask. This is an overnight mask, but I've actually never used it as an overnight mask. I've only used it as a regular rinse off mask. I'm not sure about this one. I think I want to hang on to it for a little bit because I really like the texture of it. It's really kind of like pillowy, and it does smell really nice, so and it's good for like hydration. And I am also going to keep the Kiehl's Turmeric and Cranberry Seed Mask because I'm going to review this soon in a video. And I think I'm also going to keep this Pixi T-Zone Peel Off Mask. I feel like I'm really not doing a good job getting rid of products in here so far, but this is also fairly new. I've gotten a lot of masks recently, if you can't tell, but I think I'm gonna hang on to this one for a little bit longer. Okay, I know this isn't actually a mask. This is from the brand Juviance, and is their Glycol Laser 10. It's like a peeling lotion. I haven't used this in the entire time I've had it. I'm probably not going to, so I'm gonna pass that along. I am also going to get rid of this Purple Pore Punisher Peel Off Mask. I just never reach for this one, and I actually do have a lot of peel off masks right now. There's more in here, so I'm gonna get rid of this one too. Then I've got the Pharmacy Bright On Vitamin C Mask. I actually have 2 of these. I believe this is the new one, slash my backup, and this is the one I've used. This is one of my favorite face masks, and I'm definitely going to be keeping both of them. I use this all the time, and this will be in a review coming up as well. I'm doing a video basically reviewing a bunch of different like brightening face masks for acne scars and things like that that I've tried, so keep an eye out for that. I think I'm also going to pass along this Rodial Super Acids Extreme Acid Rush Peel. Definitely used this a decent amount of times. It's pretty old though, and I just don't reach for it much anymore. It says 6 months on the back, so I should probably toss this one. All right, Summer Fridays is another brand that I have got all the masks from, and as well as a backup of the jet lag one. This should be my next skincare video. I've been testing all of these out for a while, and I'm going to do like a dedicated brand review for Summer Fridays. So that is another video you can keep an eye out for. All of these are staying in the meantime. All right, so next I've got 3 peel off masks from the drugstore K-Beauty brand Peach Slices. If any of you guys are familiar with K-Beauty, they're like the little sister company to the brand Peach and Lily, I believe. These, I've tried all of them. I've had them for a while. I think I'm going to keep the Lilac Crystal because this one is the brightening mask. And if I remember correctly, this is the one I liked the most. The Water Crystal, what is this supposed to do? It says hydration and softening effects. Yeah, I'll pass that one along, and I'm also going to pass along the Charcoal Crystal because this one was quite painful. I feel like my brother might actually like that one, so I'm going to save it for him. These are all really cute though. They're like a shimmery peel-off mask. Focus. I've also got a couple masks in here from Vichy that honestly I just never reach for, so I'm going to pass both of these along. There's like a gel mineral mask and then a peel. Drunk Elephant Sukari Baby Facial. This is really gross and dirty, but that one is obviously staying. I'm going to pass along this Origins Mega Mushroom Mask. Love Origins once again, but this entire range is just so-so for me. Like, I really haven't noticed much results at all from the products I've tried. And they're meant to be for like soothing and skin relief, as it says. So it's kind of surprising because you guys know I do have super sensitive skin. I think I am also going to keep this Kiss Tightening 24K Gold Mask. I really like this one. I don't know what it is about it. It does peel off really evenly, so that's probably why. This is one that if I haven't reached for it much in a little while, I'll probably declutter. This product is so random. I got this in a FabFitFun box forever ago, and it's called the Mineral Peel Face. So this is meant to be, I think it's like one of those peeling products that actually like ball up your skin, like your dad's skin, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to read it now. I don't know, I was really intrigued by this when I got it, but I've always been terrified of it because I feel like a chemical peel product that you spray on, like how is that not going to irritate the shit out of my eyes? I don't know. And it's like separated and old. Gonna throw that one away. I will be keeping, ew, there's hair in here, oh my god. I'm going to keep the Glam Glow Insta-Mud. This is like a 60-second bubbling exfoliating mask. I like having this for days when I want to do a mask, but I don't feel like waiting around for it. And then finally, in this container, we've got the Pixie Peel and Polish. I've received so many of these in PR, and I have used it in the past, but I just don't reach for it anymore, so I'm gonna give that one away. Okay, so before we go through the rest of these guys here, I think I need to break things up and go through my sheet masks. I think I am going to keep most of my sheet masks. What I am going to do though is go through, and if there's any I know I really don't like, I'm going to throw them away. Or if there's some that I know have been sitting in here forever, I'm also going to toss them just because sheet masks do dry out eventually. And also, my mom the other day specifically requested sheet masks, so I'm probably going to put aside a good chunk of them for her to use. I think I'm just going to speed this part up because if I go through every mask, this is just going to take a long time. When I'm done, I'll probably show you guys like some favorites of mine. Looks like a mess, but I actually got a new organizer to put my sheet masks in because obviously the drawer just was not working out for me. So before I put them in, I want to show you guys some of my favorites like I mentioned. So first of all, I did set aside 10 sheet masks to give to my mom. This is going to be plenty. I did give her most of the more like anti-aging, wrinkle reducing masks, which she's definitely going to appreciate and simultaneously not appreciate that I chose this for her. Some of my favorites, these are the Patchology eye masks that I mentioned that I am obsessed with. These are incredible. And then I also really like the Pharmacy gel masks. I'm also a big fan of all these Laneige water pocket sheet masks, so I kept all of those. Oh, I've also really enjoyed all of the masks I've tried from this brand called BioBell, so that's another one that's staying. I think I'm going to try to put my favorites and also masks I want to prioritize at the front here. I really need to try these two this summer. I have this Sephora After Sun watermelon mask and a Saint-Tropez self-tanning face mask, so those are gonna go at the front. These are also from that K-Beauty brand, Peach Slices. Look how cute these are. Keeping those. I also have some other eye patches in there. Those are gonna stay because I always like eye masks. Oh, and oh my gosh, I cannot forget The Purlisse Blue Lotus and White Tea masks are some of my absolute favorite. These are incredible. I really need to use those. I actually haven't used one in a really long time. And the only ones I'm throwing out are just one of these When masks. I bought a few of these when I was in the States and they just fit really poorly. Like the other ones I've used, I could not keep on for longer than a couple minutes. And I have some really old lip masks that I'm gonna toss. I never use those anyways. That is where we are at for sheet masks. I think that's pretty good. I can actually see what I have now, which is kind of the most important thing. And this is actually going into my skincare closet, which is the closet where I'm gradually moving all of my skincare aside from my other masks, because I like having them next to this table where I get ready. The Drunk Elephant A Passione Retinol Cream doesn't really belong in here. Products like this, I have a hard time figuring out where to keep them, but I think I'm gonna put this with like my serums. I am going to keep the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I think this is a new one. Yeah, it seems pretty full. I'm going to keep that and just put it with my cleansers and exfoliating products. I am going to pass along this Derma E 2-in-1 charcoal mask. I do really like this. It's a really great dupe for like the Origins, what is it called, Clear Improvements mask. I like this, but I just don't reach for it. I have other clay masks that I will reach for before this one. My Origins Original Skin Mask, I think it's probably time to toss this one. I know I've had this one for a really long time. The Pixi Glow Mud Mask is another one I'm going to give away to someone. It's another one that I really like, but once again, I just don't reach for clay masks that often, so I don't need a ton of them. This is kind of similar to like the Glam Glow Super Glow. Really good dupe if you want something affordable. Then I've got the Pharmacy Honey Potion. This one's definitely staying. It's pretty new to my collection, but I've been wanting to try it forever, and I think I've only used it twice, and I will eventually have a brand review coming on Pharmacy as well, which I'm really excited about. I feel like nothing is focusing. Oh, there we go. That's what it looks like. Okay, next is the Too Faced Glow Job. I love this mask. If you guys have not seen it, it is a holographic glitter peel off mask. It is magnificent. This one I think was limited edition. It's originally pink and this was like a silver holo that they released. I think this came out with the Pretty Rich collection. Here's a close-up for you guys. It just looks so magnificent on. It smells really good too. It smells like the fruit cocktail that has the maraschino cherries in it, and I actually do like how it makes my skin feel as well, so that is definitely staying. So here's an example of a clay mask that I am going to keep. It is the Origins Clear Improvement, but it's the Charcoal Honey Mask. I really like this one because I love the detoxifying benefits of the charcoal, but then the honey is also, you know, antimicrobial, antibacterial, great for healing the skin, great for acne, and it also keeps it from being too drying. So typically when I want a clay mask, this is one of the top ones I will reach for. And this is really pretty as well. It's got this kind of like gold luster in it. Really nice, really good one for summer as well. This one I literally just got yesterday. I haven't tried it yet, obviously. And it is the Derma E Vitamin C Instant Radiance Citrus Facial Peel. I don't know why I really had issues getting that out. I'm gonna take this out of the box, but it is definitely staying because this sounds like it's going to be right up my alley. I think pretty much all of these ones that I have left are staying. I'm going to keep the Tatcha Violet Sea Radiance Mask. I don't have a ton of this left. Like, it's probably one I'll finish up in the near future. Also going to keep the Eve Lom Rescue Mask. This one is pretty new, and it's another one that I will reach for when I want a clay mask. It's also crazy expensive, so I'm gonna use that one up for sure. This is another product that like doesn't really need to be in this drawer, but I don't know where to put it. It's the Clinique Blackhead Solutions Self-Heating Blackhead Extractor. Here's a close-up so you can actually see. I was a little bit disappointed by this because I tried it and it didn't really heat up. Like, I didn't notice any actual heating sensation from it, and it's got this little like silicone bumpy applicator. You're supposed to like unscrew this, squeeze it on, and then I guess massage it in with this little nubby thing, which clearly I did not rinse off the last time I used it, which is pretty gross. I think I'm probably gonna let James try this, and if he doesn't like it, then I don't know, I might give it to my brother. Going to keep the Glam Glow Flash Mud, another one that will be reviewed in a video soon, as well as this First Aid Beauty Ginger and Turmeric Vitamin C Jelly Mask. Down to the last two, this is the Glossier Moisturizing Moon Mask. This is my second one of this. Absolute favorite of mine, as you guys know, so that is a keep. And then finally, another product that I don't really know where to put it. This is the Ordinary 100% L-ascorbic acid powder, so it's like a pure vitamin C that you can mix in with other products. I guess I should keep this in my mask drawer. because I'm probably most likely to mix it in with face masks. That was everything, you guys. I'm going to kind of organize it into piles and kind of show you the finished results. All right, so these are the products I am getting rid of in this pile. This back here is garbage. Aside from this one, I'm still undecided, but these 5 products are getting tossed. And then the rest are getting donated, given to friends or my mom. So in total here, I've got 18 products that I'm parting ways with, not including the 10 sheet masks as well. Those are just the 2 products I'm relocating. And then here is everything I am keeping. Once again, ignore the mess in the background. So in the front here, I've got 33 face masks I'm keeping, as well as about 40 eye and sheet masks in the back there. I know that is still a crazy amount to most people, but I am really pleased with the amount I did declutter in today's video. And the sheet masks are moving elsewhere, so this is definitely going to fit comfortably back in that drawer. Keep in mind, this is what I do full-time. I try out products, and face masks happen to be one of my favorite kind of product categories, and I use face masks a lot. Like, I use a face mask at least 4 times a week. My skin has just always responded extremely well to frequent masking, so I can justify keeping these in my collection. Here is the completed drawer. Is this not just dreamy? It looks so much better. I'm so happy to finally have this drawer done. I cleaned off all of the jars and packaging, so everything looks great. The organization is pretty random. In this first section, I've got Kiehl's and Fresh, and then that First Aid Beauty mask. This one is just a complete mishmash. Got Summer Fridays, Pharmacy, Tatcha, Glossier, Eve Lom, a little bit of everything. This is probably the one that makes the most sense because it is peel-off masks and then also some kind of like chemical peel products. And then this end here is pretty random. I just have my 2 kind of backups at the back and then a few other random products that just didn't fit in as well here. And I can actually see everything I have now. Almost forgot to film an outro, but that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. That seriously helps me out, making sure my video is going to subscription boxes and being seen. And go follow me on social media. I post on my Instagram stories and Twitter all the time. I'm at SariReanna on both. And subscribe if you are new, but I'll talk to you guys in my next one.